Hey everybody, it's me again, back to making video blogs. And you know I don't make video blogs on a regular basis, so if I'm doing it, it must be because I'm doing something exciting, which I am. So I am currently in Krakow, Poland for the 2016 World Youth Day celebrations. I know you're probably thinking, shouldn't you be at work, Rebecca? And rightly so, but the cool part is that I am at work, and Krakow just happens to be my office this week. So I'm here with a delegation of 6 other youth leaders in the Caritas Internationalis network to talk to youth who are here in Poland about our important work that we do with youth in our respective member organizations. And just in case anyone forgot from my last round of video blogs, or if anyone's new to tuning in, Caritas Internationalis is the official humanitarian aid and international development network of the Catholic Church, and it's made up of member organizations from all around the world. So here in Poland, we have youth leaders representing member organizations from Senegal, El Salvador, Venezuela, England. We have 2 from New Zealand, and then of course, me representing Canada. And we'll all be talking tomorrow at a special event to showcase the work that youth are doing to achieve social justice here in the Caritas network, and to try to encourage and inspire the youth that are here to get involved with the Caritas members when they go home. And the president of Caritas Internationalis, Cardinal Tagle, will be in attendance to speak, and to speak with the young people afterwards as well, which is pretty exciting. So I'll have another video to post about that tomorrow, but it's definitely going to be an exciting event. And if anyone watching knows someone who's in Poland right now, I would definitely encourage you to get in touch with them and let them know about it. I'll put the link to the invitation in the description box below this video so that you can just forward the information easily to them. But it's definitely going to be an exciting event, not to be missed. But today for this video, I can talk a bit more about World Youth Day in general and what I've seen so far. So World Youth Day is the largest Catholic gathering for youth in the world, and it happens every 3 years in different cities around the world. So last time in 2013 it was in Rio, in 2011 it was in Madrid. Skip back a few years, it was actually held in Toronto in 2002, so some of you watching might remember when that happened, or maybe you were even there, which would be exciting. So I'll put the link to the official website in the description below so that you can browse at your leisure and get a full sense of all the events that go on at World Youth Day. But some standard highlights that I can tell you are there's masses, there's catechesis, a youth festival, we have the cross, a vigil, and then a final closing mass with Pope Francis, who is due to arrive in Krakow on Thursday, which is very exciting. And of course our Caritas event tomorrow. That's definitely going to be a highlight as well. Every World Youth Day has a theme, and this year's theme is the Beatitude, "Blessed are the merciful, for they will receive mercy." And some people might know that Pope Francis has declared this year to be an extraordinary jubilee of mercy, and he's calling on Catholics everywhere to focus on being merciful. And he says that part of being merciful is to truly be with another person and to see things from their point of view and to walk with them on their journey. And so all of this makes our Caritas event tomorrow totally fitting, very relevant, because engaging in social and environmental justice work and fighting for people who are experiencing injustices is essentially at the heart of what it means to be merciful and compassionate. So people from all around the world have been arriving in Krakow for weeks, and they were definitely out in full force when I arrived yesterday. But things officially kicked off today with the opening mass at Bologna Park. And after doing a little run through of our Caritas event, my colleague Daniel and I, Daniel is from CAFOD, which is the Caritas member from England and Wales, we headed over to the park to participate in the Mass, and it was amazing. We both agreed that it was a total highlight. And we had a pretty good spot for the Mass, but you know, when you're in the thick of a crowd of people, you acknowledge that you're in a huge crowd, but you can't really get a scope of how many people are there when you're all standing on the same level. But after we left after the Eucharist, we had to walk up a bit of a hill to get up to the street level to walk back. And halfway up the hill, I turned around for a look, and I was like I could not believe it. I've never seen anything like it. It was unreal. I've never seen that many people in one spot before in my whole life. There were hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people. I haven't heard official numbers yet, but we were talking about maybe 700,000, 800,000. all gathered together in this park to celebrate this mass and to worship. And everyone was singing, everyone was full of joy and waving their country's flags. And I put a short video, which unfortunately got cut off, on my Instagram, because I was like, no one's ever gonna believe this. No one would ever believe this without seeing it. But even that video doesn't represent how wonderful it was to see it. Like, I actually started to feel tears welling up in my eyes. Like, it was so beautiful, and I wish I could have just bottled all of that positive energy. But at any rate, I'll never forget that sight for as long as I live. All those young people gathered in the same spot for the same purpose, which was practicing and celebrating their faith. And Daniel put it well on our walk back into town, that kind of experience really gives tangible evidence that we're part of a universal church and a universal family. And it's important to recognize that, because too easily we get caught up in our own personal bubbles and maybe personal parishes and don't think about everyone else around the world who believes the same thing as us. But we often forget that we're part of something much larger, and something that, like I saw today, is extraordinary and beautiful and hopeful, which are all certainly things that we need nowadays, I think. Anyways, that's it for me for now. I'll post videos every day like I did in Rome to keep you guys posted on what's happening. And again, tomorrow I'll be able to tell you all about our awesome Caritas event, which I'm really looking forward to. Super excited. So, okay, bye for now, and I'll check in tomorrow.